boy is there a lot going on all of a sudden, and it's really hard for me to keep up with it because I'm busy, and then I also need to like keep myself updated with BTS content. But let me tell you what the hell is going on, because there's so much. I need to get updated just as much as you do. There's a lot. All of a sudden there's so much. So let's get one thing out of the way. As you all know, coronavirus is not really going away, so BTS have decided to celebrate their anniversary on the 13th of June by doing a live performance, like a live muster. You can pay for this and watch it being live streamed. I know there was like a little bit of drama going on Twitter because the two main Twitter users that live stream pretty much everything that BTS ever do kind of got shut down because people were like reporting them, I guess. I'm not sure if that got fixed since I've uploaded this video, but hopefully it did, because I rely on them very much, just as much as everyone else, because you know, we can't always buy BTS content. It's kind of expensive, and even if you do, it doesn't make you like a better fan. But I obviously also see the other side. BTS want you to pay for the content because they work hard for it. Either way, Bang Bang Con the Live is gonna take place on the 14th of June, so a day after their actual anniversary, at 6 p.m. KST, which is Korean Standard Time. And what it will consist of is basically 90 minutes of them having fun, I guess, like maybe a talk show type thing, maybe some performances. I'm not sure if it will be pre-recorded, just like most of the lives that they do like on YouTube. Speaking of which, like a lot of people didn't know, including myself, the lives which they do are pre-recorded. I don't think that they do them at the moment of when you think it's live. I think it's just something that's already been done, and then they broadcast it live on YouTube as if it's happening at the time. Anyway, there's that out of the way. They're also coming out with the Japanese album, which is gonna consist of obviously a couple of their tracks in Japanese. Let me just pull up and tell you what exactly it is. From what I understand, the album will be released on the 15th of October, and there will be 13 tracks in total, including an original Japanese song called Stay Gold, which is gonna be featured in a TV drama actually, as like the official soundtrack. And the drama is called Spiral Labyrinth, if you want to check it out. There's also gonna be another one which is called Your Eyes Tell, and a lot of commotion was going on about how Jungkook basically participated in the composition of this song. So I'm kind of really excited for those two, because Japanese songs, for me anyway, always are like a hit. Like they've never been a miss. Every single one that they've made, I'm like, whoa. Like for example, Don't Leave Me, that is like phenomenal song. I love it so much. The instrumental, like the orchestra is just, I love it so much. Pre-orders for the Japanese album will start on the 8th of March, which kind of already passed. So if you wanted to pre-order it, unfortunately that already has passed, I think. Or maybe you can pre-order from that date until the actual release date. I'm not sure. You have to check on the Weaver shop. I also forgot to mention, I think you can buy the Bang Bang Con the live stream like rights to watch on the Weaver shop. You'll see the announcement and then just click on it and it'll lead you to like a separate link that you can purchase it. But yeah, usually it's a fun time when the entire fandom kind of, you know, ends up on the same Twitch stream at the exact same time. So the tracks for the Japanese album are Disc 1, Intro Calling, Stay Gold, Boy With Love, Japanese version, Make It Right, Japanese version, Diagnosis, Japanese version, Idol, Japanese version, Airplane Part 2, Japanese version, Fake Love, Japanese version, Black Swan and On, Japanese version, Lights, Your Eyes Tell, and an outro, The Journey. And then they'll actually have a Disc 2, which will include some of the music videos that they have. So for example, Black Swan, Idol, Light, Stay Gold, there's gonna be a music video for that, and the making of it as well, and the making of the jacket photos, which is gonna be really fun. Jacket photo shoot behind the scenes for me are always like the most entertaining bit ever, I swear. Like for example, for DNA, I think that remains the most iconic behind the scenes footage when they were filming DNA and then also shooting for the actual Love Yourself Her albums. That was like, another thing is that BTS have kind of moved on sort of from the sponsorship with Coca-Cola. I think it's still ongoing. They've also signed a contract with one of the biggest soda companies in Korea called Chuseong, which is basically what in Korea you would call cider. In the rest of the world, cider is like alcoholic, so like apple cider, pear cider, I don't know, stuff like that. But cider in Korea means just like fizzy drink, so Sprite would be a cider, or 7-Up would be a cider, Fanta would be cider. So don't like think that it's alcoholic, it's just like a fizzy drink.
실성사이다. BTS를 만나다.
Campaign photos for those are really cute. Frankly, the main poster is kinda, I'm looking at it now, it's kinda throwing me off because Yoongi looks a little weird. Jungkook looks very weird. Taehyun kinda looks the same. Jimin, His forehead, I don't know, like something with the foreheads just looks really strange. Like Yoongi's forehead, like the hairline looks weird. Jimin's as well. Namjoon kind of looks strange too. I don't know, they kind of all look really, the Photoshop went in. Like Jin looks the exact same, but everyone else, there's like something weird about their faces. Is that only me? I feel like ARMY probably mentioned it on Twitter for sure. Their faces look a little weird. All the members have also talked about releasing their single, like sort of mixtapes. So JJK1, August D2, TTH1, and so on and so forth. Like everyone's working on side projects. Everyone's working on like the new album as well, of course. What's really good about this upcoming album, I think, was that everyone is working on like different parts of the album. So composition, songwriting, obviously singing, I think artwork as well. Like the entire album is basically gonna be only BTS. I'm not sure if the producers are obviously gonna help as well, but that was what was really special about it, that it was just gonna be fully BTS, no one else, which I think a lot of people have really looked forward to, and I'm really happy that they listened to us, because I think, was it last album? Was it Persona that people were not happy about? Too many producers were involved that were like Western producers. People complained about it. I think Map of the Soul 7 was a little bit better, and then now it's like completely just BTS, so it's gonna be really like interesting. I think it's gonna be very interesting to see them produce an album by themselves from scratch, pretty much. And of course, last but not least, Break the Silence, the docuseries is coming out as well. I think episode 1 and 2, or just 1, has come out at this point as well. I was supposed to talk about it last week, but I completely forgot. I just know that Run BTS is gonna be stopped between the 12th and the 28th of May. That's when the docuseries episodes are gonna be released, and there will be no more Run episodes at that point, because obviously there's too many things that will be going on. But each episode is gonna be released from 9 p.m. KST. That's also, I saw 1 p.m. for like UK time, for example. New episodes will be released every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm really like unaware of what time frame the docu-series takes place. So I've read that it's during like the Love Yourself era and like the Asian leg of the tour, but I'm not like completely sure. I really don't know. So if anyone's watched it, please do tell me, because I kind of am not really aware of what they're talking about or what goes on, what period it's in. And there's so many things that came out, like Burn the Stage, Bring the Soul, or what was it? I forgot. Like so many movies and docuseries came out during like the Love Yourself tour era that I'm like a little bit confused at this point, and Wings as well. Like I feel like BTS at this point, they've kind of exhausted talking about certain topics and how they feel, and you know, obviously there's a lot of pressure on them now, and they're so successful, and it's like you chew the same topics over and over again, and I'm like, okay, I think we get it at this point. It's very hard being them. It's very hard being in their position, and they're like, you know, breaking way through for like foreign music basically, and Western music being replaced with like other songs that are not English, and how music speaks to people without necessarily being understood on like the first time you listen to it, but then you can read the lyrics, whatever, understand, you can still feel emotions when you listen to the song. So I get it. I know what they mean, and at this point I've heard it so many times that I'm like, okay, I understand at this point what they mean and what they're talking about. So I don't know why it's necessary to keep on making series, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that thinks that way, I don't know. You tell me. Of course I love watching content with them, but it's just if it's the same thing over and over again, especially for the last season, previous one for Bon Voyage, I thought everyone was just under so much stress and pressure from whatever they were going through, like whether it was like a scandal or album deadlines or production deadlines, I don't know. Just schedule was so busy that I felt like Bon Voyage was just another thing that they were like, oh my god, do we really have to do this? And it was really like kind of exhausting to watch, even for me, because I was so frustrated with the fact that I wanted them to rest, but then Big Hit was like, no, Bon Voyage, let's go fucking, what was it, New Zealand? It felt weird watching them try to enjoy something which clearly they kind of were like, this is fun, but also I have so many problems right now that I can't even like process this vacation. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I'm not trying to be a manager, ARMY, or whatever you want to call me, but I just felt that way. I don't know. But yeah, that's it so far for BTS news. I think that's it. Oh, wait. I forgot to mention, apparently, I don't know if this is true or not. I think it was just a rumor that was going around, but apparently Jungkook is gonna be cast as a boxer in like a TV show or like a drama or something like that. I'm really not sure what the news is or what the tea is about that, but that sounds so good. I really hope it actually happens. But anyway, I think that is it. I think that's everything cleared so far. Any news or anything like that, I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.